Hi Nikki, it's me, Mary. You're probably gonna freak out, but I decided to do the response to your 13 tag question video like this because I was just doing this look. It's my new sugar skull look, and I do have a live tutorial for this. I'm working on it right now. But anyway, we ate something, and then I went on my YouTube page really quick, and I saw that you wrote me a message. So it's like, that's why the lips are gone. So just don't worry about the lips. I'll be doing a video, and then you can see actually what the look looked like before I was going to wash it off. So I'm so glad I didn't wash it off. Anywho, to the questions, of course I printed them out, and I have glasses usually, so I'm just going to have to kind of stare at this paper for a little bit. I'm going to try to answer the questions. It's like super spontaneous. I didn't listen to your video because I didn't want to know what the questions are. So it's like I'm looking at the questions the first time right now. Okay, so here we go. We've got 13 questions, and number one is, what do you order at Starbucks? Okay, to be honest, I'm 43 years old. I live in Germany, and I have gone to Starbucks like once in my life, and I think I had, I don't even know what it's called, kind of like a coffee with lots of milk. I don't even know the name of it. Oh, how embarrassing. But anyway, and it's like, I drank it and I thought it was gross. I'm really sorry. I got really bad indigestion from it. Like I said, I don't know if it's the Starbucks that they have here in Germany. So I will not go to Starbucks until I go to the States and see maybe if it's different. But I'm not a coffee drinker anyway, and I'm sure you can drink lots of stuff like tea and cappuccino and the whole 9 yards. But what I ended up drinking was like coffee with milk. If I ever drink coffee, I do drink coffee with lots of milk. Café au lait or something, or whatever the name of it is. So I really didn't like it. A lot of people just love Starbucks. I hear Starbucks left and right, but I didn't like it, so okay, oh well. What's one thing in your closet that you can't live without? Oh my gosh. Probably shirts like this. Like, I've always got these, like, it's kind of more like a muscle shirt, I guess, and I just love them because they're so comfortable, and I usually have a high temperature, so it's like I'm warm all the time, and then I run around with these kind of sleeveless shirts, like a muscle shirt. I've always worn them, and I guess I always will, even though I'm 43, so that's something that I cannot live without. What's one thing that most people don't know about you? Probably that I wanted to be a bodybuilder. Maybe that's why I wear muscle shirts. I don't think most people don't know. When I was like 13, I used to lift rocks and just heavy things, whatever I could get a hand of, get a hold of, excuse me. And then I would like lift these, and it's like, oh, when I get older, I want to be a bodybuilder. So that's probably one thing that most people don't know about me. Well, you do now, I guess. What else? Name one thing that you want to do before you die. That's question number 4. Oh my gosh, I've done so many things already. Yes, I want to go to Africa. Okay, this is one thing that I want to do before I die, is to go to Africa and like just take pictures galore and see the animals and all the bugs and feel the heat and smell the air and just, yeah, that's one thing that I'd love to do, is just basically go from north all the way through down to the south of Africa. I think that would be so cool. I don't know if anybody has a dream like that, but it's like, I'd like to do that. I've always talked about it, so maybe I'll be able to do that. What's one food that you can't live without? Probably cream. Is that a food? Butter? Is that a food? Anything with carbohydrates. Okay, let's say any type of food with carbohydrates. I don't think I could live without, because I would get really mean if I don't like get my carbohydrates. So it's like I like breads and pasta and like noodles and stuff. So I think, yeah, anything with carbohydrates, I don't think I'd like to live without. What quote phrase do you live your life by? I think utilize your creativity, because my channel name is MsVersZsatile, and it's like, I'm so versatile. I mean, that sounds really stuck up, but I am. I can do anything learn languages, build cupboards together. I used to work on my car and my motorcycle. I've learned 3 languages, well 3 and a half. I can draw my face stuff, you know. My face art, I try to sing. I don't think that would be considered that very nice though if someone listened to me. Maybe I'll put up a video someday of me singing, so I think it's just utilize your creativity. That would probably be the best thing. I don't even know if that's a popular quote or phrase, but that's what I live by anyway. What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? That's question number 7, which I think is a really good question. And I think the YouTube community nowadays has turned into this silly, I think it's like a silly contest world. Well, the contests that I have taken part in have been really unfair because the winner was already picked before the contest ended, a lot of them anyway. And so I thought that was really unfair, so I decided not to do contests anymore. And the other thing that I don't like about YouTube is like they're putting up videos where people are just doing the craziest stuff. Then there are people who have absolutely no abilities, and then they put up the videos and it's like most of their stuff is filled with negative comments, and then they wonder why, you know, why are they getting these negative comments when they put themselves out there and they really can't do anything. So it's like, you know, I don't think it's that serious anymore. I just put up my videos because I love my face art and I want to, you know, kind of have pictures of it for when I get old and you know, gray. So I say, oh, look what I used to do when I was younger. So the YouTube community, I think it can be really nice if you, which I do, I choose the people that, of course, that I subscribe to, and I also choose the friends that I like to have or the videos that I watch. If I don't like a video that I'm watching, it's not like I'm going to put a negative comment. I'm just going to go on and watch something else, you know, or in the middle of the video I'll just kind of click it away and go look at something else. So I think a lot of people just love giving negative comments, which is kind of stupid, but, you know, to each his own. So that's about the YouTube community. Then we've got number 8. What's your number 1 most listened to song on iTunes? Excuse me, I'm having a problem with reading here. You know, I don't really listen to music that much. I mean, I'm kind of like a hip-hop girl, like the black music stuff, even though I'm 43, so I like the groovy stuff, but it's not like I have a most listened to song. If anybody listens to music, it's my daughter, so I listen to her music all day long. I never have the radio or TV on in the background. It's like if I would be living alone, it would be so quiet here. And so it's like I don't have one favorite song. I can't even tell you that. If I'd have to name one, oh god, I'm really bad at names. I really don't know. I'm sorry. I have none. And number 9, what kind of style would you define yourself as having? I'm kind of leisure. I guess if I have to go out or something, I get dressed up and have like dress pants. I'm not a dress person. I don't like dresses because I feel so clumsy in dresses, I guess. So I'm kind of a leisure type with jeans and my muscle shirts and stuff that I, of course, when I go out, I cover up. It's not like I walk around like that. I usually have like a vest over it or kind of like a jacket thing. So, yeah, I guess I'm kind of leisure and jeansy type. What's your favorite number 3? I could answer that right away. Okay, my favorite number is 3. It always has been. I've never changed it. Don't ask me why. It's just 3. 2 hobbies. Makeup. That's one hobby. And the other hobby is just learning stuff. I just love to learn stuff. If I would have more time, because actually I teach at the community college, so like if I had more time, I probably would sit down and learn another language or... Yeah, I just love learning stuff. So, okay, question number 12 is 2 pet peeves. So 2 pet peeves that I have. 1 is really massive. I hate it. I just cannot stand it. It makes me super aggressive when people eat with their mouth open. Or they make noises when they eat, like really strange, almost animal noises. I hate that. I'm laughing right now, but I really hate that. Stand that. I think it's really gross. And it makes me aggressive because it just doesn't need to be, you know. You eat your food and you shouldn't have to hear how other people eat their food. So that's one. Another thing I don't like is when people are like really friendly up in your face, and as soon as they turn around, they talk bad about you, or they spread a rumor. I mean, people who are fake. I hate people who are fake because, well, I think what comes around goes around, so it's like whatever they do unto others, maybe someday they'll get back. But that's something that I just cannot stand, is if people are fake. You know, they say something nice to you. Okay, you can't always say something nice, I know that. For example, if you're wearing something that really doesn't look nice on you, you can tell a white lie. But if it's something other than that, I just think you should be honest, and if you have nothing nice to say, you shouldn't say anything at all. So I hate dishonesty and fakeness. Guilty pleasures, probably food. Oh, I love food. And it's like, you know, if I usually make food for like 4 people, and you know, it's just my daughter and I living together. So it's like if she doesn't eat her food, it's like, problem, I'll eat it. I love food. So I think that's probably one of my guilty pleasures is food. Another thing, you know, I don't know if I'm really guilty about it, but it's like the makeup this look, for example, took like forever to do, and of course it's time they have during the day or that you could spend outside or whatever. So sometimes I kind of feel guilty about taking so much time to do these looks, but other than that, I don't think I have any guilty pleasures. So that's so cool. Thank you so much for tagging me. I've never been tagged before, so this is like my first tag. Thank you so much. You're just such a sweetheart. If I could, I'd give you the biggest hug ever. I'm glad you're doing well, and you better keep doing well. And I hope you like this video, and I hope my look totally surprised you and took you off guard. Okay, you take care. Thanks so much for listening to this, for inviting me, and talk to you soon then, okay? Bye!